Pessoal, quem não for inscrito aí, se inscreva no canal, deixe o like, marque o sino das notificações, compartilhe esse vídeo com seus amigos e também com seus inimigos. E aí, galera, vamos que vamos. Tô com 1.736 pontos. Vamos ver se eu vou conseguir chegar na primeira divisão hoje, hein?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. Pelé just eases him off the ball. Distributed tidily. Tchouameni. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, that's clever. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, sweet feet. Platini, nicely spread. Now it's Shevchenko. It's a searching pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Oh, super find. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. There's the crossfield ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Platini looking to penetrate opposition lines. Good read, needed to be. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Platini threads one in. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played, well played. Nesta. To Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, can he get onto this?
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chouameni. It's Ronaldinho. And this is Eto'o. Ronaldinho will not want to lose that. Ronaldinho! Now it's Aubameyang. That is good strength. Rijkaard. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Vieira. This is promising. He's being urged to shoot. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi. Pele. Chouameni. And it's Ronaldinho. That's good vision. Rijkaard. Roberto Carlos. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Gerrard pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Platini. That'll be a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Pele. Platini. And it's Ronaldinho. Pele. Eto'o. Baresi. Searching pass he's played there. Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Oh, super ball. He's picked his way through. Messi tries making a foray down the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Gerrard. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got away with one there. Tries to get it clear. And this is Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Great vision. Chips it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Bonucci. To Bergamo. Bonucci. Tchouameni has got himself a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And here's Eto'o. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yamal. Cruzeiro still have the cards to affect this game. That's a good ball out wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nesta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergamo. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Van Bouten. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
And this is Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And a great opportunity to open the scoring here. It's anyone's ball now. He's found a way past. Oh, it's played in. Header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's Ronaldinho. Eto'o. Ronaldinho. He's got away. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Davids.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Davids. Now it's Yamal. Cleared without complication. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity, barely 16,000 or so. But there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger...
And Torres! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Gabriel tries to clear. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That's been slipped through. Just the goalkeeper. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control.
Oh, it's hit the post! And they've got rid. And they're quick to get it back. Threads one in. Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And it's from Mario. Well, that pass isn't the best. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. And he's whipped it across. Cleared away. And the counter is on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adams. Santos deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to...
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Missed by a fraction. White. Pressing high and with purpose. And here's Torres. Nakata. Knocks it into space. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi. Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Look at the space. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pass somewhat off target. Goes back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Shot could be on. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Cruzeiro are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, this is a great position. Hazard. Looking for the run. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, can they get him away? Messi. And this is Torres. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for options for movement. Messi. That's a little off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Deep cross. He gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Cruzeiro are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Atenção, proprietário do carro azul estacionado em frente ao portão do estádio. Favor retirar o veículo. Ele está prestes
And the second half gets underway.
Substituição no time do
Cruzeiro
Santos.
carrying a one-goal
Camisa
lead.
10, Neymar.
Now it's
Vai
Mbappe.
ser substituído
Oh,
pelo
good chance for a shot!
Camisa 9.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substituição.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, they could break here. And that's another good win of the ball. Davids.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries to play it through. He's in plenty of space here. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Cruzeiro, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. Well, we're Shevchenko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Camisa 7, camisa 8. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13. Camisa 3.
And it's
Camisa
Messi.
17.
Cruzeiro just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Can he spark a counter here? And that's been won straight back. Now it's Van Basten. Driving through the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Khan claims comfortably. White.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking...
He rises! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 19. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 24.
He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bebeto looking to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played into space. Floated through. He's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. It's come to nothing. That has ended up in no man's land. Now that's well seen too. Played down the flank. Beckham. Now it's Torres. Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Cruzeiro surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Just about within shooting range. It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be...
It's a mighty effort! It's in! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Santos get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
White gets over and intercepts. It's a throw-in. Can he finish? That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Could try cutting inside here.
Cruzeiro really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't...
And the shot! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, but still, he just read it. Chooses to go cross-field. Platini. That is good alertness. Messi. Bonucci makes the interception. White. 4 extra minutes added on. Always onto this. He's had a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Van Bouten getting this one. Oh, what? Come on! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not?
Oh, terrible mistake. And he's found a way past. Shevchenko. Beckham. And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. Primeira. And it's Maldini. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Flashes it across.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. Messi has it out wide and in space.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Baresi. It's a really well-measured ball. Primeira. Sao Paulo applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Goal! Crescer!
And Cruzeiro take the lead.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Cruzeiro have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Platini! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Van Basten, takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Ball's gone out of play. Baresi, and it's Michel Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Schmeichel claims comfortably.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cruzeiro clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Some really good ball movement. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Van Basten. And this is Messi. And he's had it nicked away. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Cruzeiro go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Cruzeiro definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini threads one in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Van Basten. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ruben Dias is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Out to the right, now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's being shifted off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruzeiro are ahead here by what is still the only goal. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Not the most accurate pass. 60 minutes played. And he's cut it out.
Sao Paulo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Primeira. It's a good spell of possession, this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Primeira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi has it in a wide position. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Substituição em andamento.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Neymar. Ambitious ball here, brilliantly cut out.
Sao Paulo seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Neymar, can he get it through? Chance! And yes, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Stood up well to him there. Platini is onto this.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 12, camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 97, camisa 8.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Tries to get it clear. Strong running down that left flank. Looks across and plays it in. He's going for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Cruzeiro really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here.
6 minutos de acréscimo.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Carlos. Played in by... Gets his head on it! Off the post! The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Roberto Carlos goes short. Crosses it in. So much time and space here. Sao Paulo given another corner. Desperate defending required here. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Primeira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The pass has gone astray. Van Dalton. And that is expertly dealt with. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Taken back almost at once. Busquets. Platini. That's a nicely shaped ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real...
Ah, he's given it away! Chance for a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And it's Zico. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that interception was most necessary. Cruyff. Cruzeiro. Still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any... And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Van Bauten attempts a clearance. Backward it goes, and it's made its way to him. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. Dink through. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's cut it out. Mateus. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Vieira clears. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Van Basten. Mateus takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's gone backward here. Not the most accurate pass. Platini. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going right the way across. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's fizzed it forward. Xavi Alonso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to play it through. Cruyff picks it up out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Cruyff is fouled. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Vico is eyeing up his options in the middle. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's there to... Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vieira deals with that. Close for a shot! Busquets. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini. And he was quick to react. Looking to play him in. Forward it goes. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Oh, cracking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that was vital. Mateus. Mbappe. Foot in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice looking ball. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rijkaard. Aubameyang is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good spell of possession, this. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Brazil are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's a sharp pass. Xavi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff's cross. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And Aubameyang! Oh, split-second reaction.
Aubameyang really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's gone looking for safety.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Van Basten. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it taken off him.
Cruzeiro really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a promising position. Oh, good. And the shot! Tries to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now.
Camisa 20.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hullet. Great defending, strong and determined. Cruzeiro will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And the finish! It's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short. Into the last 5 minutes. Now it's Bergkamp.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gabriel with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Teremos uma substituição.
Cruzeiro making consecutive changes here. And it's hoisted clear. Busquets looking to penetrate opposition lines.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mbappe. And the ball is out of play. Oh, that's a key interception. Turan plays it all the way forward. And he's there to belt it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Sao Paulo, of course, one of the best supported sides in Brazil, in the whole of Latin America. The Morumbis, the ultimate shrine, where 66,000 or so congregate week in, week out. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Aubameyang completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Drogba. Now it's Aubameyang. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Sao Paulo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Bastoni is there to clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bale. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Serginho. Bale. Cross goes in there. Cruzeiro are looking to break at pace. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. Primeira. Aubameyang. And he was quick to react. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He won't be happy with that one. Azar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aubameyang. Chance! Against the crossbar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Tries to pass it through. Tries to play it through. Delivers the ball. He's there and gets it away. Shevchenko. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Shevchenko.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Threads one in. He is through here. Serginho proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang charging for... And Aubameyang! Guardiola gets good distance on it. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, good ball! Takes a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Sao Paulo with the corner, they're first. And that has been cleared. And that's gone loose. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. Just the keeper to beat! Chance, surely! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Fala, Silas! E aí, Silas? Tudo bem, amigo? Vamos pro jogo, Silas.
Cruzeiro are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Marca o Silas, gente. E o Silas, se ele tá com o Drogba da área, vai ser só cruzamento. Segura a bronca aí que o Silas quer só cruzar. Aí, tô
It's
falando.
played into the area. Oh, what has happened here? Chance for a shot!
Que...
He scores! Back to win
Bota a roupa quente. Não bota não, que... Não é um menino que soa. Ele tá bonito, com um relógio no braço.
Eu vou deixar só eu vou pegar o dinheiro, dar o dinheiro pra mãe pra comprar. Você tem um negócio no shopping também. Você tá afiliado, né? Quando a gente vai chegar, quando não tem pra mim, vai chegar. Cheguei a correr, não sei, mãe.
Cruzeiro looking to pass their way through.
Shopping.
He's having a shot!
Shopping. Shopping.
Ah,
Que isso, mano?
Size really matters, and it's time to...
tá 9,9 da Shopee.
Jaqueta. Skate, mano. Skate.
Eases him off the ball.
Ah, não tá pena não, ó.
Cruzeiro
Ó,
have their second corner now.
39,98.
Point blank header!
R$300.
No, he didn't quite meet
Não
it
sei
right.
que jaqueta que é.
E a jaqueta que eu comprei? Eu iria
Looking to
fazer
play it in.
Quanto você pagou lá embaixo?
90.
Ah, então não é da mesma não.
Shevchenko chasing after
Porque
it.
na internet é mais barato.
And here's Aubameyang.
O modelo filhão que eu comprei.
Played into the middle. Van Dalton is there and he can get that clear.
Comprei com o bom.
That'll be the final action of the first half.
Tem que ser
Well, the
jeito.
scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead. That's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus.
Nossa, pra mim, ó. Tá 34,99.
Before the start of the second half.
34,99.
The score at half-time is 2
Um
goals
tá
to
394. Você tá bom.
and he's picked it up out wide.
Essa jaqueta aqui, ó. Essa jaqueta não é vendida, ó.
350.
Todo mundo gosta de usar ela aqui, ó.
It's their second corner of
Aí,
the
ó.
game.
R$34, velho. Barata demais, velho.
Esse aqui que eu vou comprar pra mim?
Ah, então compra,
And he
vamos
gets rid of the
comprar.
hurry.
Ó.
Oh, it's come loose.
Comprar mesmo, vamos para ver se ela chegar.
And again.
Nós compra ela e
And
E
now
vende
a
aí.
chance to counter.
Lá na coisa eu comprei ela
Laid out to the
por
left.
90.
R$90. Ela lá.
Ah, ela é barata.
Ó. Eu
Serginho
já falou que se você tivesse comprado na China, minha roupa ia chegar tudo barata.
Aí,
Então desse eu compro no Mercado Livre, Fabio.
Mercado Livre, Alexandre?
Vamos no Shopee.
Delivery like that with the right amount of pace and wit
Não
can be a
ajuda a gente.
nightmare to
Pô,
defend
com ele.
against.
Messi is offering some sort
Se
of
eu
apology
comprar uma
there.
vendela pra
Well,
mim,
that's
não, porque eu
down
muito cabelo.
to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
O Pajé, né, Fabio? Comprar o PPG.
It's Aubameyang
Eu vou comprar uma
looking to go deep. Van Dalton gets it clear.
Aí, traz.
In once more.
Well, that might be
I
the
mean,
first
like
time
that.
they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to
Nossa,
try
meu
something
Deus.
different.
Nossa, olha.
And the
Seu
shots!
celular,
They've
seu
scored!
relógio é
It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Compra, olha, não tem que comprar uma pra nós.
Let's change the dynamic somewhat.
Essa
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve,
É
Peter.
boa, né? Eu
They're
vou
in the
comprar
driving
com
seat.
skate, vou comprar com skate.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Eu tô com vontade de montar um negócio pra mim. Fazer um pontinho aqui na frente de casa aqui, ó.
He's in plenty of space here.
Dá um link pra mim, você?
É, qual que eu sei que...
Quê?
Qual que eu sei que é afiliado, senão...
Eu não sei o que eu tô aqui. Eu queria que você fez fosse afiliado. Não sei qual que é afiliada pra você ver.
One thing, I suppose.
Gente que ia comprar não.
Simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's a mighty effort. Oh, he's hit the bar. Danger averted for now. Hazard. Shot a goal. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And it's there. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Cruzeiro grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Played out to the right. White to Schneider. Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
That's going in strongly.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Shevchenko. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Good played through for the wide man. Baresi cuts out the pass. That's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's Messi! Well, that is remarkable.
Sao Paulo really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Camisa 19, camisa 22, deixando o campo para
Hazard.
a entrada de
It's a
camisa
promising build-up, this.
17,
Plenty of really nice passing.
26.
Great vision. Can he finish? It's in! And he is just ripping it up! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Cruzeiro are having a ball here. Climbs up big! Oh, taken with style! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Sao Paulo playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, well measured. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
A heavy challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Yeah. Rijkaard. 4 added minutes on the board. Can he get on the end of this? Played into space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Schneider. De Bruyne. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Everything here truly black and white. Alpinegro, as the locals call it, inside this most impressive arena of football. The Arena MRV in Belo Horizonte. We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Well, Jim, Brazil's loss has surely been Portugal's gain when it comes to this man, Deco.
I agree, Peter. It's hard to believe they failed to spot his talents. How could they have done with a playmaker of his calibre? One of the best in the world on his day.
It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Bauten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deco. Messi. Ball's played through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Atletico Mineiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Tries a shot! And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Gilberto Silva gets across and deals with it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And they've been given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Dida claims comfortably. Atletico Mineiro have the chance to go the other way. Neymar. Pass is just off target. Baresi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar. Back towards the middle. He's in a good position here. And Messi! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! And Atletico Mineiro score first. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Rubenega! Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Chance, surely! Oh, it's there! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Shevchenko. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gilberto Silva. That's an imaginative pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Bauten goes back to front. Neymar looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Messi. Decent chance! Now Platini. Rodri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's really well manoeuvred. And this is Neymar. Platini. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. Ruben Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Gilberto Silva. It's a searching pass. Neymar. And try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Was somewhat off target. Played out wide. Rummenigge. Platini. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try. Well, they can break here. Aimed beyond the defence. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Here we go again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Neymar. Crosses it in here. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found a way through. He slings it in. That was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
It's their second corner of the game. Baresi getting this one clear. Atletico Mineiro are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Platini is onto it in a flash. Deco has created one goal already. Oh, that's clever. Adams deals with that comfortably. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Público presente na partida
Oh, that's
de hoje.
delightful. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way for it. Chance! That has been knocked clear. And this is... And one more try! That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? It's a threatening ball. Chance! Goal! Crescer! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Substituição no time do Atlético Mineiro.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Now it's Shevchenko. Mbappe. Who saw this coming? Cruzeiro have come back from the very brink. Vigo. And this is Bale. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Atletico Mineiro really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mbappe. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Threads one in. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Cleared without complication. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe, and he's had a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Baresi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Busquets has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. That's a good ball. Platini. Probing pass. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. And it's a Fabio. Platini. Vigo. Atletico Mineiro are looking to break at pace. Bale. Good read, needed to be. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that really did fly by.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Andrei Shevchenko, Peter, is a player who can hurt you in so many different ways.
Striking all-rounder.
Yeah, he's got the pace to get in behind, he's got the power, he's got the aerial ability, the versatility, the work rate. He's got it all.
One of the greatest strikers. Kaká producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Howson. De Jong. And it's Messi. Primeira. Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson. Bergobi. Primeira. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Crescer finding their passes. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Roberto Carlos, still goalless. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Primeira. Makaleli. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way.
Cruzeiro are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Van Basten. Messi. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Bergobi. It's a sharp pass. Mbappe! He's had a shot! It's in! And Palmeiras score first! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Palmeiras have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Little pass back. And here's Van Basten. And it's Vieira. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That looks just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Cruzeiro really could have done without this. Khan will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Palmeiras are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That pass isn't the best. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. It's run loose here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Shevchenko. That's going to go a long way. And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. It's been slipped through. Oh, important interception. Now there's a fight, shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
No, that was never going to make it. Howson. Bergomi. And we hit half-time.
Senhoras e senhores, só é permitido filmar nas áreas indicadas no mapa. Agradecemos a colaboração.
And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
And he's gone backward here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kaká has created 1 goal already. Van Basten. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, delightful ball. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Messi. Opts for safety. Bergomi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Ball played for Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This might spell danger. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cruzeiro are looking to break at pace.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kaká. Oh, that was vital. Makaleli.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. That is a crunching tackle.
Substituição em andamento.
So their 4th corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Roberto Carlos. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's being urged to shoot. And it's Michel Platini. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Cruzeiro have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Goes for a shot! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Palmeiras take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kaka. De Jong. Now that's well seen too. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rijkaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Howson. Diogo Costa. Oh, given away. Good chance here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And that was very necessary.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mbappe! Well, looks like he's been taken out there. Corner count is rising. That's 6. That's the keeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Senhoras e senhores,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Messi, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pass somewhat off target.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and and a technical ease.
And the through ball. Now it's Aubameyang. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Baresi is there, and he can get that clear. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Showing good feet. Batistuta. Oh, nice touch. And here's Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's on it. Can he get away? There's the shot! Goal! Crescer! And Crescer take the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Crescer finding their passes. Ricky Puig. And that has put paid to that. And it's Vieira. Now that looks a decent ball. Chance! Now who's going to be first to this?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. Aubameyang. He's in a great position. Great chance! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Messi. Hazard. Crescer have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Goes for a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Neymar. This is Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Aubameyang, and he shoots! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Gives it back. Back into the middle. Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Azar. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Messi. Van Basten. Real chance! And it's hoisted clear. The most accurate pass. Costa Curta cuts it out. Messi. Adams does really well there. He is strong. And that interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Cruzeiro are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi spots it and intercepts. Nicely spread. Now the cross, he gets big! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Van Basten demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just tough.
And Messi! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So is this the start of a comeback? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Basten. And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's being shifted off it. Beckenbauer takes control of it, and he's on the move. Knocks it out wide. Played back into the centre. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Aubameyang. Messi. Ricky Puig. Rijkaard. No, that's been intercepted. Ricky Puig. Azar. Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Batistuta. And here's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Beckenbauer simply refused to be outdone there. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Primeira. Looking for options for movement. Pinches it off him. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Batistuta. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. Crescer are looking to go forward now. Aubameyang. Crescer are looking to break at pace. Baresi wins the duel this time. Now that's well seen too. Primeira. And here's Van Basten. Now that looks a decent ball. Here's Ricky Puig. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Van Basten. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out towards the flank. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Messi. Very nicely done.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Corinthians do have a chance to counter here. And the number on the board is 3. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Neymar! Primeira. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Ronaldinho. Showing good feet. Now can they get it back? And he's managed to get free. The ball goes in. Ronaldinho! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that.
Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's a decent clearance. And it's Messi. Big chance! Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's got away. Busquets.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Neymar ready to try one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Luis Suarez. Dink through. Oh, well played. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Busquets clears. Beckenbauer. And it's Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer, who's set up one goal so far. Somewhat off target. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Cruzeiro truly have...
Rijkaard concedes a free kick for that.
The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Now it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Chooses to go cross-field. He's shifting through the gears here. Busquets did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 4 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 13. Substituição.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Adams. That's Cannavaro. Crescer have run the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Neymar going full tilt down the left. No, it's not getting there. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Senhoras e senhores, informamos que o circuito interno de imagens está em operação para sua segurança. Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 11.
And the action is back on the way.
Para a entrada do jogador.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good take, and is he in? Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Neymar has it in a wide position. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Crunching tackle. Van Basten. And he was quick to react. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Neymar is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Crescer, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. And this is Van Basten.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's going up front in a hurry. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, delightful. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 6.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Camisa 17.
Ronaldinho!
Substituição em andamento.
Ronaldinho with the short one. Ronaldinho. And now they can spring out of defence. Crescer will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly.
Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Ronaldinho. That's good vision. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Davids. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's picked his way through. Ronaldinho is fouled. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Spread out to the left, and here's Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivery from Mbappe. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, such a clever touch. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Crescer perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, it's the Boston! Oh, nearly, but not quite. That could spell... And a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And he can clear it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho. Foden. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the counter is on. Ronaldinho. Al Nassr looking to pass their way through. Busquets.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's played through for him. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Platini. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Rafinha.
Cruzeiro really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Busquets. That's a lovely, neat pass. Al Nassr were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rafinha, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Platini. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Baresi can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. Turns and goes back. Ronaldinho. And Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And this is Ronaldinho. Platini. And it's Shevchenko. Busquets. And this is Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Rafinha. Tries to pass it through. In by Messi. And that was very necessary. Baresi delivers with a mighty effort. It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's tried one! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Adams.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
We expected better, and so did he. That's a shade optimistic. And he's quick to get it clear again. Cruzeiro have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Vieira. Some resolute defending there. He's a sharp little ball here. Vieira. Played out to the right. He's got away. Played in by... Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Foden, and across it goes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yeah. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That's good defensive concentration.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 11. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 8.
Foden. That's going to go a long way. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And this is Van Basten. Has a look and plays it forward. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Well, that looks a decent ball. Busquets. Platini. Shevchenko. He's in a great position here. Crosses it in here. Oh, it hits a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Busquets. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Van Basten.
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 27.
Weghorst!
Uma substituição.
Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Aimed beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Corner number 2 then. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Ball's terrific header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Cruzeiro have their third corner. Big chance! And again! And he's following up! And that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Cruzeiro will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, that's fabulous! Now the ball in. Van Bouten clears. And that's been won straight back. Maldini is there to clear. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he was quick to react. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted. Some really good ball movement. Ferdinand with the clearance. Cruzeiro must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Fletcher. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. The final 5 minutes. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that's well seen too. Chouameni. Great vision. And this is Ronaldo.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's run loose here.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Fletcher
acréscimo.
gets into a good position. Now, can they get it back? Fletcher picks it up out wide. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as it goes. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced...